Yeah, so we're a variety streamer. We play a little bit of everything. We've been playing Assassin's Creed 2 for the last little while. We played RimWorld for a little while before that. Played Double Dash for a little bit before that. Or played Double Dash one day before that. We might do that once a week. But we play a little bit of everything here. And if you have suggestions for games to play, I always take them. I think everyone was like AC1 was pretty good, and then like, oh, this could be so much better was how everyone treated AC2 Brotherhood. And then Revelation is kind of more of the same, honestly. Not that it made it a bad game, it's just more of the same. Okay then. Nope, 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 not gonna be caught. I'm gonna get caught. Okay, never mind.
Just last month, the Visconti bought 300 of my finest steaks for his house. Hurry! We're losing him! You shouldn't be up here. Please! Let me disembowel you! Raju! There! What? I see! Raju!
Never mind. Maybe they'll forget I exist. Holy shit, they did forget me. Okay. Played AC1 when it was first released, so I was like 10 and not into gaming. And AC2 I touched a little, but became my favorite after I actually played it. Yeah, AC2 pretty good. AC Brotherhood was probably my favorite just because it's like, oh, I understand what kind of game this is trying to be. That was like when I first really understood gaming as a whole. But AC, like, I played with my friend when it first came out. That was like one of my first experiences with the Xbox. I play a little bit of everything. I have 2,000 games on Steam, so I play literally everything. I play console games, I play PC games, I'll play anything if you suggest it. Just about everything, as long as it's not on the ban list, obviously. Oh, Leonardo.
I need your help, Leonardo. Does it work?
What? What are you asking?
Does it work, Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know. It's only a prototype, an idea. It's not ready yet.
Have you tried it?
No, it's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that?
Leonardo, I think you just found your madman.
I'll actually show you. How about I just go and show you actually that?
How does she work?
Have you ever watched a bird in flight? It's not about being lighter than air. It's about grace and balance. You must use your body's own weight to control your elevation and direction. Good luck, Ezio.
I know it's set at 1080p. And it should be set at 60, but I'm only streaming at 30. Yeah, let's just go there real quick. How about I show you this? Okay, our options, we have graphics. Why isn't multi-sampling on? Whatever. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I'm also playing with the controller. I have a 1080 GTX 1080 Ti in here. I would not recommend buying one of those right now because thanks to Bitcoin, it went from $800 to like $2,000 to buy one. Actually, the guy before you in
Why am I crashing? This is ridiculous. The palazzo's too far
the
away.
guy before you in chat, Pops, is actually one of my stream friends.
I'm gonna end up killing myself before I ever kill
One of my
another
Steam friends, and we talk about that kind of stuff. And he's talking about building a computer right now too.
I can't believe it. It worked. It really worked. You flew, Ezio.
If you need
You
help building
flew.
if you need help
See?
building a
But not
computer,
very
we do
far.
that here.
What were you expecting?
Can give you
I
advice
should
for that
be
kind of
designed
stuff.
for distance. All right, look. Let me go over my plans here.
But
We need to find
you
someone
know,
to
it's
extend the
whatever you
duration
feel
of
like
the
doing.
flight.
Ezio, my men tell me Carlo has the poison. We must hurry.
Antonio, this is Leonardo. the
Actually, I
master
have
inventor
my
who built these.
my computer stuff should be
This
below
was
the
machine's
stream
fault.
itself
It's mine.
in my description.
We checked my blueprints. It's just impossible. I don't know how to extend the flight. Ah, che idea del cazzo! Eureka! Of course! Genio!
What is he doing now?
Heat rises. It needs fire. Heated air under its wings will lift the machine.
Leonardo, what good is one fire going to do?
Not one fire, Ezio. A dozen, built all across the city. Enough to carry you from here all the way to the Palazzo Ducale.
How? Ah, capisco. My men could do that, but you are forgetting about the guards.
Don't worry, I will take care of them.
I'll give the order to have my men move in behind you and hold the locations. They'll light them all up the second the sun goes down over San Marco.
Take care of the guards so Antonio and his men can light the fires needed to provide lift for the flying machine. That seems like a very convoluted way of getting a fire set. Oh, okay. It's like, wait a minute. You can do that with certain cases, but if you want like full control, it's best that you build it yourself and have full control over everything. Hi. Bye. I made a mistake.
Get him! There!
It depends on what kind of person you want. If you just want to like, I want to do this very specific thing and never have to worry about anything, it might be best to go for pre-built. If you're like, I'm gonna do these like general things, I want like the fastest computer or this kind of computer. It's really easy to get a computer that will do that kind of stuff and kind of buy and build that kind of thing. And also, if you could put together a Lego set, you can put together a computer. But it comes down to like knowing the different parts. But most websites that you can build computers on won't allow you to put parts together that aren't allowed to go together. That cannot go together. So like PC Part Picker, the one that's like probably the most famous for all that stuff, won't even allow, if your CPU won't allow you to do that kind of stuff, or your motherboard won't allow a kind of CPU, you won't even be allowed to pick it up or look at it. It's just something to think about. Now, personally, I'm completely against pre-builts, but that's a personal opinion more than anything else. Okay, Ezio, stop sliding. I gotta go all the way over there. There's a There's a subreddit called Build a PC For Me. If you want to look into that kind of stuff, and they will, you tell them what you want to do it for and what your budget is, and they will put together all the parts for you. All you have to do is buy the parts and put it together yourself. They'll do all the hard work.
Brindle was supposed to take my shift an hour ago. My wife is going to murder me if I don't see her again.
Katie Freg. Just go. It's not like we're guarding the doge.
If you ask a subreddit like Build a PC For Me or PC Master Race, they can pretty much tell you everything you need to know. That's their domain. And I would definitely recommend you go like talk to them. They would know what to do for you. Those subreddits are good for that kind of stuff.
Eccolo! Get him!
Just any general PC really, but after that, it's like you're buying the case and like a motherboard at that point. But you're not going to spend like $4,000 on a computer. I would hope not anyway, unless you're doing this. Unless you're just streaming, I mean, I wouldn't build a $4,000 computer, which is how much this one cost. But that's over the course of a few years that I've built this thing. What the fuck happened there? Give me like half a second, I'll show you something. We're going to take a break for like half a second, just so I can show you something. Welcome to Steam. Hi Steam, how are you doing? Yeah, welcome to Steam. This is what Steam is for me. This is what I get to look at every day. Just this kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, it is nice to enjoy games on like the best settings. It really is. But you know, there's some games where it's like, oh yeah, that game is supposed to look like shit. Okay, I'm okay with that. So while I can do this right here and it's annoying for me, I would say enjoy what you have. Play games the way you're supposed to, but you have to understand as I'm trying to stream a game, I'm going to need extra power for what I'm doing. If you're trying to stream, totally go for that. Try to go for that extra power. But also it's like VR down here. I will never have a VR headset. I don't want one. But I need that extra power even though a GTX 1080 Ti will run that that extra stuff.
Too hot for me.
Come on. Kill this guy. Thank you. Well, yeah, also, I mean, if you're trying to run like VR or something, when you build a streaming PC, you want to build it for basically running VR. At the end of the day, that's basically what you're building is for VR compliant because they have the same exact requirements. But if you just want to enjoy games at like the highest resolution, remember that most games nowadays are starting to require like i7s, and you really don't even need to put 2K. Like you can put about a 700 in there to have a good enough computer. I'm actually having to build one for one of my coworkers at my other job. And you can get away with about $700 and have a pretty decent computer.
Hey! Come back and fight like a man!
Okay. $700 is like the minimum to like get a computer to do everything. But I would look in also to like GTX, different GTX levels. I can run it at 1080. Actually, I can run it at 4K. 4K 30, I believe, is what I could run it at. But I don't like particularly running 4K, so I don't. But I know I can run it at 4K 30 without any lag.
Where do you think he's from? That could be a handful.
I actually did a test stream of it like 2 days ago. Well, not a test stream. I did a test just playing of it a couple days ago. Can I get up on here? Thank you. Now, when I stream it, there is no way in hell I'm going to be able to run that at 4K when I stream. Who are you people? I don't know who you people are. Go away. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, they are throwing mods at it, but that's because they opened up mod support, which is, I think, personally amazing. But that's pretty cool that they're allowing that. They're not really big on mods, to be fair. But that's cool they're allowing them. Yeah, that's not Ubisoft's game at all. They have never allowed mods like that before, so it's kind of weird that they're allowing it now. But then again, Final Fantasy 15 did the same thing. And Squinix has never been one for mods either.
Hey, what the devil's taking you? For your next act. You will hurt someone carrying on like that.
It will be interesting to see, though, what comes out of the modding community, because I can already tell you, like, the first mod is always the same for every game. Every single game has the first mod. Well, every game has the first, like, 3 mods are all the same. There's always a nude mod. There's always a mod that fixes the texture packs. And then there's a mod for just making the game run better in general. But the nude mod's always the first one. Every single time. I don't know why, but people are perverts.
Was I in your way? Cielo beato, I'm sorry, I'll leave.
Not that I would not download that mod, but it's the first thing that always pops up. But it's also Assassin's Creed. It's like, really, guys? Come on. They talked about that in when they were announcing the whole Final Fantasy mod thing.
It's time. You did it. It's beautiful.
See. Now let's hope your idea works. Because we're nearly out of time.
Listen close.
Because it's
You're going to want to
it's just
fly
one of
from
those
fire to
things.
fire. The heat of each one you pass over should lift you back up in the air again.
Bene.
Careful though. There's archers out on the roofs tonight. Avoid those arrows. or it will be a short trip.
I wish there was some way I could use my sword while flying these things.
Well, you do have your feet free. If you get close enough without taking an arrow in the head, maybe you could kick them off the building.
Nice.
It's now or never, amico mio.
That's just how people treat these games. It's like, ooh, nude mod. Ooh, HD texture pack mod. Ooh, look at this mod. Look at that mod. It's just something people do. But the first mod's almost always a nude mod, because why not? Why wouldn't we? I mean, Sims 3 is still getting mods now for that reason.
Ma cos'è? Shoot! Shoot a flying demon!
Ow. I just like punched straight into the wall. Oh, I didn't even punch the wall. I punched into the furnace itself. Avoiding those arrow shots.
Ma cos'è? Shoot! Shoot a flying demon!
There we go. And down. Raise up, raise up, raise up. There we go. I'll read that in a second. I'm kind of busy. There we go. That guy got fucked. Absolutely fucked.
What was that?
Don't worry. Probably just kids with firecrackers. Come, it's your move.
Well, I think if you want to see mods to the fullest, I'll stop for a second. If you want to see mods to the fullest, everyone knows Skyrim with Thomas the Tank Engine in like 50 bajillion mods. That's what everyone knows when they think about mods. Fallout is just an extension of that fact. I see it down there. I want that now. Come on.
I know that man. Eccolo!
I was detected. Yeah, I killed the man. I would hope I was detected by him, and then he immediately died. Well, you have a game like Skyrim where it's like there's a mod that changes the entire game just based on like where you start with, who you start with. I should just go get it detected, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Hi there. Hi there, how are you? You can kill me, I guess. It's fine. I'll be fine. I just love hearing stories of people on Skyrim and like Fallout, like, oh yeah, I had 50 mods, and this one didn't work with it. Well, you had 50 mods. Yeah, I know. But that scene's never in mind. Like, my modding is like Warcraft 3. That's my level of modding.
Stop! Signore, don't drink that!
You are too late. The Doge is dead.
What, Carlo?
Apologies, Signore. But you should have listened to me when you had the chance. Seems you have failed, assassin.
Forgive me, Signore. I tried.
No. Not at all. I'm still playing this game.
Assassino! Assassino! He's killed the Doge! The Doge is dead!
Come back here. Let's him. What is your business here?
There.
It takes one assassin to kill another, it seems.
We kill thinking it's best for us. Do we not, Messer Ezio?
I do this not for myself. Compio questo sacrificio per il bene superiore.
Didn't learn shit about the rest of the game from this guy. Yeah,
You killed me? You killed me?
Yeah, I know the... Okay, I love how they textured that. I hope everyone else saw that. Watch his hand on the VOD.
Fight! Fight! Now!
Yeah, I've seen the remastered, and I was gonna use it when I played that game, but I never, like, I couldn't get it to work. Like, the way that you would get it to work did not seem correct, so I just didn't.
Fight! Get him off! Wait for a good old now! Now! On the way we go down the sweep. I will start will that way.
I was actually going to use it, but, you know, whatever. I think there's a remastered mod for this game, too, but I'm not 100% on that answer.
Get
Oh, nope. Nah, I think once I get... I've already played Assassin's Creed 1. It's actually on my YouTube channel. In 1080p 60. Now I'm playing Assassin's Creed 2. Once I get done with this game, I'll play Brotherhood, and then Revelations, so on and so forth. Nothing too complicated with that. That's sequence 8 complete. 6 more to go. I'm very much, once I get done with the story, I don't really play a game again. Outside of, like, Super Mario Sunshine, or Odyssey, or Zelda. I love Zelda. 1486. I'm very much a one and done player. There's another Assassin's Creed tomb. Or Assassin's tomb back here. Okay, so that's number 6. Okay. Oh shit, that means we're real close to the end of this game. If that area is opening up finally.